Lions HR presents the University of North Alabama Week in Review. And now, here's your host, J.D. Byers.
Just ahead on the Weekend Review, UNA Cross Country returns from the NCAA Regionals in Tampa, Florida. Men's basketball, they're off to a 2-0 start, and the football team returns from the Sunshine State with a Gulf South Conference title, their 10th in UNA history. Details are straight ahead after this word from Lions HR.
Hi, I'm Bill Lyons with Lions HR. If you own or operate a small business, then you're aware of the growing number of challenges affecting your profitability. And if you're like most companies, the most expensive challenges are often people-related. At Lions HR, we've helped hundreds of business owners who were frustrated with the rising costs of payroll, workers' compensation, employee benefits, and the ever-increasing number of employment regulations. There's a better way to manage your human resources. Find out how working with Lions HR can improve your company's profitability.
Draw play ahead, big hole, Lamonte, he's in the secondary, Lamonte's loose 10, Lamonte up the hashes, he'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, North Alabama, covering 31 yards on the opening series.
The Lions made their first trip to Florida for a football game since 1988 and returned with a win and a Gulf South Conference championship. Running back Lamonte Thompson gave the Lions a quick 14-0 lead. The sophomore found the end zone 3 times versus the Florida Tech Panthers.
Mayhall Smith split left. We can go with 2 running backs. They hand it off. Lamonte squirts between 2, breaks a tackle 15 up the near boundary 10. He'll go to the end zone. Lamonte is back into the pay dirt. He'll head to the end zone to our left, and the Lions are up 13-0.
In fact, UNA scored TDs on 8 of its first 10 possessions en route to a 55-28 victory over FIT. The Lion defense, they tallied 5 interceptions and a fumble recovery plus 2 sacks.
We're rushing 3 linebackers, low snap. They look out on the wheel route. They check it down, and it's intercepted. Nick Williams. Nick at the 45 across midfield. He'll leap a player, and he'll go down at the 41 on a return covering 19 yards after the pick.
The Lions now boast 20 interceptions on the year. Next Saturday, back on the road as North Alabama travels to Tarleton State. Kickoff in Stephenville, Texas, between the Texans and the Lions is set for 2 p.m. And speaking of football, UNA offensive lineman David Lundberg has been named to the 2013 Capital One Academic All Super Region 2 football team. The senior from Winfield has a 3.63 GPA, majoring in secondary ed math. Lundberg is now eligible to be considered academic All-American. The UNA women's cross-country team finished 6th at the NCAA Regionals in Tampa last weekend. 12 teams qualified and competed. Savannah Rowland and Victoria Osacella for UNA earned all-region honors. And men's basketball has opened the season with a pair of road wins. The Lions downed Stillman on Saturday, 85-78. Rashawn Clavern and Bruce Adams, they combined for 41 points. Sunday, another big win, 92-57 over Fort Valley State, winning the GSC SIAC Challenge. Midway through the opening half, Bobby Champagne's squad went on a 21-5 run. 8 different Lions in that game connected on trays in the win. Up next, 2-0 UNA will host Trevecca Nazarene with tip scheduled for 8 p.m. Tuesday night at Flowers Hall. Lions soccer, they wrapped up their season at the GSC tournament in Pensacola. West Alabama got 2 goals in the final 25 minutes to advance. UNA's season ends with an 8-8-2 record. And finally, volleyball. The UNA volleyball squad made 2 road trips, fell in both matches. The Lions lost against West Florida in Pensacola on the 8th, as the Argonauts clinched the regular season title. 2 days later in Livingston, volleyball fell again to West Alabama. UNA dropped to 7-21 on the year. Up next, a trip to Union on the 12th. That does it for the Weekend Review presented by Lions HR. Per UNA football news, stay tuned to RoarLions.com for the NCAA Super Region Division II polls. For ticket availability, game sites, the polls, and the pairings, it'll all be right here. We'll see you next time. I'm J.D. Byers. Roar Lions.
The Week in Review brought to you by Lions HR. Join us again next time for the University of North Alabama Week in Review.